Okay guys, this video is to show you how to check your timing on your multi-needle. Your brother, your baby lock, your 6th thread, your 10th thread, how to check the timing. Not particularly how to retime it, but how to check it and see if it's in time. If you hit something heavy or had a broken needle, the machine's not picking up the stitch, or it's breaking the thread or shredding the thread, this is how you can check your timing. I have the covers off this to make it easier to look inside this hook area. I've got a video on that also, but this video is just to get inside this computer screen here and check the timing. So with the machine off, and I repeat, with your machine turned off, you're going to hold down these 3 buttons: start, stop, scissor, needle threader. You're going to hold all 3 of these buttons down, and while you're holding them down, you're going to reach back, turn your machine on, and while the machine's booting up, you're going to continue to hold these 3 buttons down. When it gets through loading and it starts to give you these prompts, put a drop the needle in, you can let go of those 3 buttons. These 3 screens will come up: main, motor, test board, panel board, test mode, panel board, test mode 2. We're going to go to panel board test mode. These are a bunch of different options here. I'm just showing you the different screens you can get into to check. Same with panel board test mode 2. It's just got a bunch of different options on how to check different things and how to calibrate different things. To check the timing on your machine, you're going to go to the main board test mode. Push that button, and then we're going to go to number 7, which is the sensor test. If you have an older machine, it may be a different number, but it's still going to say sensor test. And what you're looking for is the motor angle at the very bottom. So the motor angle, when you cut your machine on, is going to have a question mark beside it. I'm going to move the camera just to show you some things. What you want to do next is, we'll go around behind this machine and show you. You're going to look at this hand wheel. This is your hand wheel here that rotates while your machine is running. If you're standing opposite of the screen side, which I am, I'm going to turn it away from me. If I'm standing on that screen side, I'm going to turn it towards me. So that hand wheel, to find that motor angle, needs to rotate in that direction there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my left hand rotating that motor angle. And then I'm going to rotate that motor angle here. If you look on the screen, you see those digits changing. The motor angle that you're looking for perfect timing is 199. It's kind of not that easy to get to because the hand wheel has some resistance on it, just a little bit. So we're going to creep up here to 190 plus 199. I'm exactly at 199. Let me show you what you're looking for. So I'm going to put this back on the tripod just for a second because I want to show you guys exactly what you're looking for. Let me grab a needle, and then I'm going to grab a little screwdriver. And what you're looking for is you want your machine to be at the 199 motor angle, and I'm going to point this out on the machine so you can see it. I'll turn this really quick so we can have a white background. Sorry. This is your needle. This is how your needle sits in your machine. It's got the groove in the front. If I turn this needle over sideways, you can see, I'll zoom it in. I'm going to try to get this thing to focus a little better than it is. There we go. I'm trying, guys. There we go. So you've got this little scarf in the back of the needle that's cut out, this little scarf. And what you want is this is the back of the needle. You want that hook, and I'm going to show you on the machine, you want that hook to come You want it to meet dead center of that needle. So you want that hook to be right in the center of the needle, right there. Right in the middle of that scarf, right there in the center of the needle. So when that hook comes around, and I'll point it out in the machine, you can see it, but it should be exactly in the center of this scarf here and should be exactly center of the needle. So I'm going to point that out in the machine so you can see it. Take this camera off. Okay, this is our bobbin case area down here. And if you can see, this is my needle here. So hard to get a perfect angle because it's got so many shiny metal parts. But if you can see here, I've got my needle. This is the tip of my hook. Tip of the hook is right there, exactly behind that needle, exactly where it should be. That tip of the hook should not be on this side of the needle. It should not be on that side. It should be hiding right behind that needle. That's how you know it's in perfect time. You can also go to some of my other videos and shows a little better angle on different machines, perfect timing on the machine. I'm going to grab my pointer here. Again, you're looking for the center of this needle here to be lined up with the point of this tip. It's going to be right there behind that needle, which it is. And it's still at $1.99. So that's perfect timing, guys, for your multi-needle.